This is chapter number 3 about programming fundamentals. I will cover all possible type of multiple choice questions related to this chapter. Question number 1. Programming is the process of writing instruction for a computer, repairing hardware, installing software, designing network. The correct option is writing instructions for a computer because programming involves writing step-by-step instructions that a computer can execute. Question number 2. A program is a collection of instructions, a computer device, a type of memory, a network protocol. Correct answer is a collection of instructions. Justification. A program is a set of instructions written to perform a specific task. Question number 3. A programming language is used to communicate with the computer, repair hardware, store files, design circuits. The correct option is communicate with the computer. Because a programming language allows human to write instructions that computer can understand and execute. Machine language consists of English words, binary digits like 0 and 1, graphical symbols, mathematical formulas. The correct option is binary digits, that is 0 and 1. Because machine language uses binary digits directly executed by the CPU. Question number 5. Which of the following is a high-level programming language? Binary, option B is assembly, option C is C++, D is machine code. The correct option is C++, because C++ is a high-level programming language used for developing software application. A compiler is used to convert high-level code into machine code, display output, design program, store data. The correct option is convert high-level code into machine code. Because the compiler translates the entire high-level program into machine language at once. An interpreter translates program line by line, all at once, without translation in binary only. The correct option is A, that is line by line, because an interpreter translates and executes the program one line at a time. Question number 8. Syntax in programming refers to grammar rules of a programming language, computer hardware, memory allocation, network design. The correct option is grammar rules of a programming language. Syntax defines the correct structure and rules for writing a program. Question number 9. A logic error occurs when the program runs but produces incorrect results. The program fails to compile, the computer shuts down, memory fail. The correct option is the A, because the program runs but produces incorrect results due to logical errors. Logic errors occurs when the program syntax is correct but the program logic is wrong, so the result becomes incorrect. Question number 10. A person who writes computer program is called operator, programmer, designer, user. The correct option is the programmer, because a programmer develops software by writing, testing, and maintaining a program. Question number 11. The process of running a program to obtain result is called editing, executing, debugging, compilation. The correct option is executing, because execution means running the program so that the computer performs the instructions. Question number 12. The process of defining and fixing errors in a program is called editing, debugging, compiling, executing. The correct option is the debugging, because debugging involves identifying and correcting mistakes in a program. Question number 13. Syntax error occurs when grammar rules of programming language are violated, program produces wrong output, computer shuts down, memory is full. The correct option is correct. Grammar rules of programming languages are violated because syntax error happens when programming language rules are not followed correctly. Question number 14. A translator converts machine code to English, high level code to machine code, data to graphics, output to input. The correct option is high level code to machine code because language translators converts high level or assembly language instructions into machine language. Question number 15. Which of the following is not a type of language translator? Compiler, interpreter, assembler, printer. The correct option is printer is not a type of the translator. A printer is an input device, not a language translator. Question number 16. Machine language instructions are directly understood by human users, CPU, printer, monitor. The correct option is CPU because CPU directly understands and executes machine language instructions. Question number 16. Assembly language uses binary numbers, mnemonic code, English sentences, and images. The correct option is mnemonic codes because assembly language uses mnemonic codes such as AND, move, and sub for easier programming than pure binary. Question number 18. High-level language are easier to understand because they are similar to human language, written in binary language, machine-dependent, hardware-based. Correct option is similar to human language. High-level language uses English-like syntax, so they are easier for human to read, write, and understand. Question number 19. Which of the following is a programming language? Windows, C++, printer, hard disk. C++ is a programming language. While Windows is an operating system and printer and hard disk are hardware devices. Question number 20. The process of writing and maintaining program is called programming, networking, formatting, compiling. The correct option is programming because programming includes writing, testing, improving, and maintaining computer program. Question number 21. A programmer mainly performs hardware repair, program development, network installation, device manufacture. The correct option is program development because a programmer mainly develop programs and software solutions rather than repairing hardware or manufacturing devices. Question number 22. Program testing is done due to remove errors, increase file size, install software, delete data. The correct option is remove error because program testing helps identify mistakes so they can be corrected before final use. Question number 23. An algorithm is written before coding, compilation, executing, installation. The correct option is the coding. An algorithm is a plan or step-by-step solution prepared before writing the actual code. Question number 24. High-level languages are difficult to understand, machine dependent, easy to read and write, written only in binary. The correct option is easy to read and write. High-level languages are user-friendly and closer to human languages, so they are easier to read, write, and understand. Question number 25. Which translator is used for assembly language, compiler, assembler, interpreter, debugger? The correct option is the assembler. An assembler translates assembly language instruction into machine language. Question number 26. Machine languages is known as first generation language, second generation language, third generation language, fourth generation language. The correct option is first generation language because machine language is called first generation language because it is the earliest and lowest level programming language. Question number 27. Assembly languages is called first generation language, second generation language, third generation language, fourth generation language. It belongs to second generation language because assembly language is known as second generation language because it uses mnemonic instructions instead of pure binary code. Question number 28. C++ belongs to first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation. The correct option is the third generation. C++ is a high-level programming language and it is classified as a third-generation language. Programming helps computers to perform tasks automatically, repair hardware, increase electricity, design networks. The correct option is perform tasks automatically because programming providing instructions that allow computers to perform required tasks automatically and accurately. Question number 30. The result produced by a program is called input, output, code, syntax. The correct option is output. The final result produced after executing a program is called output. Question number 31. Machine language is difficult for human because it is written in English sentences, binary digits, flowchart symbols, images. The correct option is binary digits. Machine language is difficult for human because it is written in zeros and ones which are not easy to remember or understand. Question number 32. A compiler translates one line at a time, the entire program at once, only output statements, only errors. The correct option is the entire program at once. A compiler checks and translates the whole source program before execution. Question number 33. An interpreter is useful because it translates line by line, converts hardware into software, repairs syntax automatically, store data permanently. The correct option is translate line by line. Justification. An interpreter translates and executes program one line at a time, which helps in immediate testing and error checking. Question number 34. The third generation languages are also called machine language, assembly language, high-level languages, binary language. The correct option is high-level languages. Third generation languages are high-level languages that are easier for humans to use than low-level languages. The translator used to convert assembly language into machine language is called compiler, interpreter, assembler, loader. The correct option is assembler. Assembly language cannot be executed directly. It must first be translated by an assembler. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, High Transfer Machine Language, Hyperlink Text Management Language, Home Tool Markup Language. The correct option is Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is standard markup language used to create web pages. Question number 37. HTML uses which of the following is to structure web pages? Tags, commands, functions, operators. The correct option is tags. HTML uses tags such as HTML, body, and paragraph to define elements of a web page. Question number 38. HTML headings. Which tag is used to create the largest heading in HTML? H1, H6, head, title. The correct option is H1. HTML heading range from H1, that is the largest, to H2, H6. H6 is the smallest. Which HTML tag is used to create a paragraph? P, paragraph, or para, text, paragraph. The correct option is tag P. The tag P defines a paragraph in HTML documents. Which HTML tag is used to create hyperlinks? Link, tag A, and tag href and URL tag. The correct option is A, tag A. Justification. The anchor. This tag is used to create hyperlinks in HTML pages. CSS stands for Computer Style Sheets, Cascading Style Sheet, Creative Style System, Color Style Sheet. The correct option is Cascade Style Sheet. CSS is used to control the appearance and layout of our web pages. CSS is mainly used to structure web pages, style web pages, store data, compile programs. It's used to style web pages. CSS controls color, fonts, layout, and other visual elements of a web page. JavaScript is mainly used to create dynamic behavior or web pages, design hardware, compile programs, store database. The correct option is create dynamic behaviors on web pages. JavaScript allows web pages to become interactive and dynamic. Question number 44. A dynamic website is a website that changes content automatically, always shows the same page, works without internet, store only images. The correct option is changes content automatically or dynamically. Dynamic website update content automatically using scripts or database. Debugging means write new code, finding and fixing error, running the program, installing the software. Correct option is finding and fixing error because debugging is the process of identifying and correcting errors in a program. Which tag represents the main content of an HTML page? Head, title, body, meta. The correct option is the body because body tag contains all visible elements of a web page. Which CSS property changes the text color? Background, font, color, style. The correct option is the color. The CSS color property specifies the color of a text. JavaScript code is executed by web browser, printer, CPU hardware, monitor. The correct option is web browser because JavaScript is executed by web browser to create interactive web pages. Which HTML tag is used to insert an image? Image tag, img tag, picture, source. The correct option is img tag because the img tag is used to embed images in HTML. Question number 50. Which technologies are commonly used together in a web page? Web development, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, C++, Python, Java, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Windows, Linux, Android. The correct option is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Because HTML structure web pages, CSS used to style them, and JavaScript adds interactivity.